guys, welcome back to Peak Performance Engineering. I'm Brandon, and it's day number 3 of the Hot Rod Power Tour 2022. First bit of good news, we woke up this morning at our hotel and boom, our Challenger Hellcat has not yet been stolen. We're good to go yet again. So today's events should have some Autocross, which is also what we did on day 1. So we're looking forward to having a whole bunch of live action today. Should be a whole lot of fun, so stay tuned. Alright, so today's plan, we've got to drive from where we're at right now in Lebanon, Tennessee, down south to Hoover, Alabama. So I've got to go look at how far away it is, but I think it's at least 200 miles, at least going the way that the Hot Rod Power Tour route wants us to go. Now, yesterday, if you watched that video, it was only about a 3.5 hour drive by like GPS if we just, drove straight to the venue. But because there were so many cars and because the Hot Rod Power Tour route goes a little bit differently, to try to go through little cities, it ended up taking us 6.5 hours. So it was still a lot of fun. I'm not complaining, but I'm not sure. So I'm basically going to try to do, I think, today's route, at least for a while, and then we'll see. If it gets to a point though where there's a lot of slowdowns and stuff like yesterday, then we may just bypass it and get to the venue, because today they are having the Autocross and I do want to hit the Autocross, so I don't want to get there to the venue at like 3 p.m. Like how we did yesterday. So I'd like to try to get there by say 1, 2 o'clock at the latest, rip some Autocross, and then we'll probably end up leaving because again it's going to be 97 or something degrees today. Super hot. I'm actually sunburned. I think that somehow I got sunburned yesterday through my shirt. So a lot of these shirts that I wear have like the little holes in them. I got freaking sunburned through the shirt, dude. So today I already sprayed myself full upper body, so hopefully we don't get sunburned because that's not fun in the car. But all right, anyway, let's get rolling. All right, so today Nashville to Hoover, Alabama, they're telling us the route directions are going to take us about 208 miles. So should probably only be around like say 3 hours or so. So we'll have to pop it in the GPS and find out. But anyway, we're already a little bit late. It's a few minutes after 8 o'clock, so we're gonna get rolling. Should be easy to catch up. A lot of the guys on the tour, since a lot of them have older cars, they only go 65, 70. So, we can rip some 90s or, maybe some 198s, whatever we got to do to catch up. It'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? All right, so our GPS shows us 3 hours, 27 minutes if we drive directly to, fingers crossed, right now we'd be there before noon. We have to stop for gas, for ice. We're going to make stops. So as long as we get there by like 1 o'clock, I'd be pretty stoked. You ready, Pops?
No.
Let's do it. All right, the first pit stop. We got to get some ice, get some fuel in this thing. This is the cheapest gas we've paid so far on the entire trip, $5.35. I think it's been staying more like $5.60, $5.70. So, hey, I'm in love with Nashville/Lebanon already. All right, we are out and about. It's another beautiful day for cruising. It's only 9 in the morning and it's freaking 90 degrees. So it's going to be another scorcher, but we're out here on this little small road, cruising with all these guys. It's pretty awesome. So we're already kind of pushed out just because we are doing the route tour now. So we already lost about 30 or 40 minutes. So might even get slower. But again, I'm going to try to make it where we can get there in about 1 or so, between 1 and 2. I'm also not sure how long it'll take us to get into the venue, right? Because yesterday it took us a while to get in, so hopefully it's not too bad. We are passing through Fayetteville, Tennessee. Into some traffic right now. Kind of back in the city, but that says 1240, but it's not right. I think we're actually gonna end up being at least 130 because it keeps trying to redirect us on here, but I'm just following the crew. So it's been fun though. It's been a good drive today through some of the windy canyon crap, and we had some guys we were messing with, going back and forth, just kind of play, flooring it for a second. So it's been fun so far. Still 90 degrees. So on the way here, dude, some guy in a Mustang hooked us up. He had a bunch of these stickers. We asked him where he got them. He just like rolled the window down, passed one out. So boom, even more stickers, baby. Even more stuff to take off on Friday. So yeah, yay for me. But freaking stoked. I love it. Now when we roll the next venue to get our picture, we're gonna have that Hot Rod Power Tour thing on there. So I think that's gonna be pretty freaking cool. All right, back to the road. Finally, we got Pops. His first time driving the Hellcat. Well, I mean, he autocrossed it and stuff, but now he's gonna put some miles in since we're just on kind of some small roads. Take a little break.
I hate driving anymore.
Bro, you're in a brand new 2022 Hellcat, okay? This is gonna be the awesomest driving ever.
So I like driving.
All right, we just entered Alabama. I think it's my first time ever being in Alabama. Have you ever been to Alabama?
Nope, this is my first time.
It looks a lot like Tennessee still, but you know, we'll see. Mustang right here, this guy's speaking my language, baby. America. Like it. This kid right here's got a sweet ass boat bar, dude. Look at that thing. Badass. Like it. Nice little GTO action. Our ETA has now gone to like 140. So we'll see. At some point, I think we're just gonna go this route and forget, because I don't want to get there too much later. 140, figure it's probably gonna take us at least half an hour to actually get into the park, and then we want to autocross, probably grab some food or something. So yeah, I think we've had enough fun. Maybe now it's time to rip that pedal down to the floor and we start ripping some ass, wasting some gas. You know what I'm saying? Pack's catching up with us finally. Nice Barracuda in front of this guy too. 57. So the Hellcat right now has like 2,040 miles on it, and we still got probably around 800-ish miles tomorrow, and we're still like 100 miles out from the place. So we're probably gonna, once I get home tomorrow night, I'm probably gonna have 3,000 miles on the Hellcat. So a little bit more than I expected. I was thinking we'd be like 2,500 or something, but definitely drove a little bit farther, but you know, no big deal. But it's just pretty, so I think within this whole trip we'll have easily done, we had 700 miles, or no, 800 miles when we left. So I think we're gonna end up doing around 2,200 miles over these 5 days. So pretty healthy trip, man, for 5 days, you know? It's pretty awesome. See, look, they're waiting for you, bro. They're like, do a burnout, bro. I take it out and play with it.
I don't know.
There we go. All right, it's almost 2 p.m. and we are like 1 mile away from the park or whatever the venue is in Hoover. So we're just stopping at the gas station. We're gonna switch, get a pop, and then we'll finally
Head north on Princeton Way towards
get in there. All right, guys, surprisingly, we got into the venue today in probably like 10 or 15 minutes. It was very well done, so I'm super stoked about that. And this time we did it smart. We drove directly right into the autocross. And so now we just pulled all the crap out of the back of the trunk, which we did not do last time, and shit was everywhere. So that's done. Now we're about to go get in line, and we're gonna go rip it. So should be pretty awesome. Definitely a little more cars than there were on Monday, but still looks like it's pretty much going to be some quick hot laps. So Pop's going to stay here and do some videos. Stay tuned. All right, so we're just staging, ready to rock. Got this bad boy in track mode, and the most important mode whenever you're doing any kind of autocrossing is you want to make sure you got this dial set to high, and then these two buttons also clicked in, so that makes sure you stay nice and cool so you can concentrate on driving and whooping some Corvette booty, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, Brandon!
Hey, all y'all up over here. Thanks for coming out. Ritter, when you standing up there in front of me. 24-74 was the last car that came through. I really want to thank Lady King of the Hill thing for y'all. I'll see if I can find it.
So the fastest I've seen is this Supra hit like a 24 flat. But I just did my first kind of recon lap, and I couldn't even tell where the hell half the course is. So it might take me a few laps to kind of figure this one out.
Barber does this all day and they have forever. I have forever.
still messed up on one cone section, but went a lot faster. This is kind of a cool, it's not as tight, so you do have some more room to open things up, and there's some slalom sections, so it's pretty awesome. I don't think my dad will get a lot of good footage, and my in-car camera mount broke, so that kind of sucks, but this is a freaking riot out here.
I want to know something in the turbo one. I swear I heard a blow off. That might
this guy's been killing it in Supra. Get over here. All right, so I just did my third pass, and that pass felt freaking pretty sweet. I was drifting around some stuff. I mean, drifting and stuff's definitely not fast, but I want to say I still hit around, like, I think at 25. It's hard to tell because the clock's still running and you fly past it, so you can't actually see your elapsed time, but I'm not sure if my dad can see it either from where he's at, but I think it's pretty good. Maybe on this one, though, I'm going to try to not do as much burning out and drifting, even though that's a lot more fun. Maybe we'll try to see if we can get a little bit better time. But I tell you what, guys talk a lot of crap about these Hellcats being so fat, heavy, and they don't handle good. But I mean, this thing's just on the stock, crappy all seasons, and it's pretty good, man. I mean, I'm no race car driver, but this thing, it's fun as hell. It goes fast as hell. Stops really awesome. So I don't know. I think it's pretty freaking sweet. Put on some like drag radials or some, racing tires, and I'm sure this thing would be 20-30% improvement, right? Easily, just doing that.
All right, here's Brandon up again. He's got that corner. The cones in the corner.
All right, so lap number 4, I hit a 24.798. So I think that's pretty good. So I'm only like 0.7 seconds off the Supra, which I'm pretty sure he's on like cup tires. That's like a freaking race car. But yeah, so that's pretty good. And I'm still kind of not even trying to go super fast. I'm still drifting a little bit. So I need to kind of rein that in, right? Because they say slow is fast, and I was definitely feeling like I was going fast. All right, roll the windows back up, crank the AC up higher. I'm starting to get a little bit of a sweat. I don't like it. Lap 5, the best one yet, 24.576. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I think I'm bored now trying to go fast. I was trying to go fast and slow and not get some tire squeal, but this lap might be my last one. I'm just gonna we're just drifting, and we might even spin out. It's just gonna be freaking epic. So looking forward to this one, and then we'll go hang out with Pops. It's only about 3 o'clock, so probably go, I don't know, get some food, check out some cars. I don't know, we'll see. But this is a freaking ride. I tell you what, to do the whole hot rod power tour, the long hauls, like I think $160, and you get like free access to do all this stuff, the autocross, the drag racing, the dyno you do have to pay for, but I think it's a pretty freaking awesome thing. I mean, usually just to go autocross, you're gonna pay $100 alone. I've done it twice now in 3 days, and if I was staying for the whole long haul, you'd be able to do drag racing for free. That's not cheap. So doing the hot rod power tour is pretty freaking awesome. I'm hearing rumors this could be the last year. I hope that's not the case, because I would love to keep doing this and keep bringing my kids and have them grow up seeing it so that they can do it when they're older. So I really hope that you guys keep this event going on. I know a lot of people are bitching and complaining, but for the most part, you know, you're never gonna make anyone happy, and for guys like me, this is freaking awesome. I love it. So this is kind of cool. I was just playing around with the performance pages, so I was checking out like the G-forces and stuff on the last run. So yeah, it's kind of cool. We're hitting over a G, left and right, and rear, I guess. So that's kind of cool. So I just finished up autocrossing. I think I got 6 or 7 laps. My best time was still that 24.5. But man, what a lot of fun. So now me and Pops are just hanging out here. We're gonna be watching, drink some cold snacks, and yeah, hang out. Maybe next we'll go check out some cars. So we'll see what else is going on. This little Porsche looks serious. Let's see what he does. Guys in front of me in this Mustang, they came all the way from Washington. This thing says longest haulers on the back. These guys are free, and they're freaking ripping it too out here. Let's see what the time was for this Porsche though. What did he run?
Non-track, body on course.
23.14. That's like the fastest time I've seen, I think. Shitballs, this Miata just started, dude. She's got a V8. And we didn't know until we started because I could hear it. But that's gotta be the fastest time of the day. Wow, 23.3. I can't believe that it was not fast. It looked faster than the Porsche. It looked way faster than the Porsche. Damn, that guy was hustling. This thing was freaking sick. We autocrossed with him on Monday. Oh yeah, boy. Hit it.
The black parallel course is getting done 24.409 and push.
Might be the cheapest gas we've gotten so far, $5.29 for premium here in Hoover, Alabama. All right, so it is about 4:30, and we've had enough. We've had an awesome time sitting out here watching the autocross, but it is hot as crap. It's like 108 degrees with the heat index, 98 degrees regular, and so we've had enough. We're ready to go to the hotel, get in the pool, have some cold snacks, and then tomorrow, sorry guys, I actually lost my video mount when I was autocrossing yesterday. It ended up flying around the car, I couldn't find it, and it actually just fell out from under the seat. But anyway, so that's gonna be it. Tomorrow morning we're gonna have to get up and drive home, so that'll be kind of our day 4. We'll just be getting home, so I think we got around 800 miles or something tomorrow. So right now we've got about 2,100 miles on the car, so by the time we get home tomorrow we're gonna be at 3,000 miles on the car, and total for the trip we should be over 2,000 miles that we did in 4 days. Yeah, we're at 1336. We got 800 or so to go. So yeah, we'll be about 2,100 miles we did, Pops, and since Sunday. So Sunday through Thursday. So pretty awesome trip. But again, guys, if you guys are thinking about doing a Hot Rod Power Tour, if it's still happening next year, which fingers crossed it is, definitely do it. Super awesome. What do you think? Any final words here?
Do it. It's fun.
You loved it? Okay, cool. That's going to be it, guys. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace! You know you booked the right hotel when your hotel has a bar that also serves some food literally attached to your hotel. So for 60 bucks, whatever, we cannot freaking beat the Days Inn in Hoover, Alabama, baby.